Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this look. It was super simple, super easy. I will not be doing any talking in this video, so it's just going to give y'all a straight tutorial. As I said before, I'm trying to push out content, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so I'm starting out by just adding some setting powder, which is why I look kind of dry here. And then we're going into our brows. I like to use just like a simple pencil. I think it's like an NK pencil. It's from my local beauty supply store, nothing major, probably 99¢. And the color is dark brown. I start off on the bottom, kind of arching out where I want my brows to go. I try to follow the line of my natural brow, and then we'll go on top and do the same thing. And then I fill in the front just a little bit. Any place that I see that needs to be filled in, I'll go in and fill that in as well. So I'm doing the same thing on my other side as well. I think that's my left side. Yeah, I think it's my left side that I'm working on right now. But I'm going in, I'm doing the exact same thing that I did on the other eye. I wanted to shoot from this angle just so you guys could get a closer look. Maybe it wasn't clear on the other end, but this will make it a little bit clearer. Same exact thing. Just keep in mind that when you're doing your brows are not going to be identical. You just want them to be siblings. That's it, you know. Um, my brows are definitely different sizes and different shapes, but you want to try to get them as close to as possible, you know. And yeah, that's it. Now I'm going in with a little bit of concealer. I recently found out that, well, I didn't recently find out, I think I kind of pretty much knew, but I have an olive undertone. I know people always tell me, oh no, you have a red undertone or whatever. My undertone is olive, and like I told you guys in the last video, that it is easier for me to really see which colors I need to look good with my lighting setup now. Before, it was pretty tricky because the lights can play tricks on you. If they're set to the wrong Kelvin, it will look weird. But with my lights being set to the correct Kelvin, which is natural daylight, I can kind of see what will really look good on my skin tone. So what I did was I went to Target. Y'all know that's my spot. I picked up the Thread Beauty. I think I have Thread Beauty in almost every single concealer shade there is. I love their concealers. This concealer I wanted to use when I didn't feel like using my expensive stuff, which is NARS. So what you guys see me putting on, I think is it's like a neutral. I know neutral colors look really good on me. I'm trying to stay away from the yellows and you know the very warm goldens, because those will often have me looking a little bit too orange. Same thing with the reds, trying to stay away from those undertones as well, because those will have me looking way too red. So trying to stick with neutral colors. I have to check and see. I'll try to look or link this concealer down in the comments so you guys know which one I'm using. But I love the way that this blended. The final look came out really, really good. So here I'm going in and I'm blending out that concealer, just kind of pressing it into my face. Now, the way that I normally do my brows is I will go a couple shades lighter underneath, and then I'll try to do a darker shade on top. I did not do that today because, baby, I'm tired, okay? This look was just supposed to get us in and get us out. So here you guys see me kind of blending that in. I like to do my brows first. I like to actually do my brows and my eyes first. I know some people do their face first, but to me that is super difficult, especially because 9 times out of 10 I'm working with a shimmer shadow. So just having that fallout and stuff, I don't know. I just do it last. Okay, so now we're gonna go into our bronzers. If you guys know anything about me, I really do like to use bronzers as my shadows, because for me, I like a good brown eye, like as my base, and then I'll go in with colors later. So using that lighter shade and that bronzer duo, and then I'm going to hit it with the darker shade. I really do like to start out with the lighter shade and just kind of blend that um until I get that where I want it. And I also kind of like to blend it up to the top too, because I feel like that kind of helps set the concealer. Even though it probably won't make a huge difference, you guys probably can't see a lot of it. To me, it definitely does, you know, it does this thing. So that's what I like to do. If you guys can't hear my neighbor's dog, then I completely apologize. I don't know. certain times a day, it's probably like around 5 o'clock that this dog barks like this, just really becomes an annoying person. So yeah, there's that. But anyway, back to the eyeshadow. I am now going in with the darker shade. For me, I like to kind of work with my brushes. I like to go, um, I guess big to medium to small. So the first brush that you guys seen was a more of a bigger brush. I felt like it kind of helped to cover more area. This one right here, I really want the deeper shades to kind of just be right like below it. I don't know if that makes sense, but kind of like more in my crease because I feel like it adds like a little bit of dimension and just it makes it pop a lot more. So I like to do that. And then coming up, you guys will be seeing me go in with one more smaller brush. And I'm going to be using, I think it's the Patrick Star, yeah, Patrick Star One Size Duo. Also in this video, like I told you guys, I'm really learning about the color of my skin because I think for so long it was my reality was a little bit morphed because yeah, the lighting just I just could not figure it out. So now that the lighting is correct, I kind of know and can see and I don't have to go as heavy-handed. You guys are going to see here shortly. So like I told you guys, this is the smaller brush. And as you guys can see, I really just like to keep this on the outer edge. I probably will not go past like the highest point of my brow. But yeah, I just like to deepen those up. I really like a very deep edge. To me, it kind of gives me like that smoky effect when I do my eyeshadow. Not necessarily something that you have to do. You have to really figure out what works for you. I think I found out like what I like and what works for me, and I just kind of stick to it. This right here will always be my base for every single look that I do. So that is what you guys see me doing here. And I'm going to be completely honest here. I really like doing voiceovers more than I like kind of being in front of the camera and talking to you guys. No offense. I just really like doing voiceovers. Let me know if you guys like the voiceovers as well. Anyway, here in this shot, we're going to go ahead and get into the Juvia's Place palette. This is the Wahala 2 palette, I want to say. Um, and from what I remember somebody commenting either the Wahala 1 or the Wahala 2 palette is not available anymore. Anyway, I'm taking those two purples that you see, one being a darker and then one being a lighter, just mixing those together and applying that right to the lid. I was not in the mood to do any type of cut crease today. I really just wanted to record today just to see if my lighting and my camera and my background and stuff and everything was hitting. So that's the main reason for me doing the video. Plus, I'm really trying to get back into doing content. It is super difficult, but girl, we is working our way through. Anyway, I personally, whenever I'm working with a shimmer, I love to use a fluffy brush. I just feel like it helps with my fallout and just, really spreading that color over my eye. And as you guys can see, like the darker edges here, that's why I like to apply a darker color. Do you see how it just kind of blends off into each other? Absolutely. So that is what we have there. Now I'm going in with my milk primer. If I'm being quite honest, the milk primer really reminds me of the elf primer. I don't really see a difference, but I mean, then again, I haven't really gotten off into primers that much, but yeah, I don't see a difference. So if you're looking for a dupe, I would definitely go with the elf Hydro Grip, the green one. But I did pick up the pink one. I'm gonna try that one tomorrow to see how it works out. But yeah, and now I'm going in with my foundation. As you guys can see, the color match is so much better. Once again, I was telling you guys like I have an olive undertone. Now, NARS on the website, when you do like the fine shader or whatever, it always tells me that I am New Caledonia, but when I pull that up, like when I put it on my skin, it's like too light for me. So I decided to go one shade down, which is the Iguacu. Y'all know I do not know how to pronounce anything. So yeah. But it's that one, and that one has like an olive undertone. Now I also did try Nambia in the last video and it was fine. However, it just has more of a red warm undertone, which can kind of throw my look off. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't use the right concealers and setting powders with it, like it'll completely throw it off. So it's really ideal that you try to get a foundation that has your correct undertone, okay? And I believe that I took the undertone test like back in the Dizzy. So I think I want to say I took it on like Ulta. Yeah, so go on there and then like look up the undertone test and it'll ask you like what type of jewelry looks good on your skin. Is it gold or is it silver? it'll ask you so many different questions like when you're looking at yourself, can you see your veins? And if you see your veins, are they blue or are they green? So many different colors, and then at the end it'll help you find your undertone. Use that undertone to find your perfect foundation. So I went in with my Cafe Concealer, which is more of a neutral undertone. I kind of use that to conceal my bags. And then to highlight my skin, I go in with the NARS chocolate. So NARS Cafe and then NARS chocolate as well. So the good thing is also about NARS, this is why I absolutely love NARS. NARS on their website, I think when you pick out the soft matte foundation for whatever skin tone you are, they will tell you the matching concealers to go with it to kind of help you, and they are absolutely amazing. Okay, absolutely love NARS. I would definitely recommend NARS. I just try to use it sparingly because it is so expensive. Okay, so again, definitely try to get you a light that at least has 5,000 to 5,600 Kelvin, and that will definitely help you really be able to see your makeup in natural lighting to see which colors will and will not work for you. Another thing that has helped me tremendously, and it may help you, is when I go online, like I'm an online person, like I'll still go in store to pick up, but I like to go online. Ulta, NARS, and I believe Sephora. When you go to their website and you're looking at different shades, once you find out what your undertone is, they will tell you each shade, has this undertone or this undertone. That way, when you go into store, you kind of like have an idea of what tone or which shade that you need to get. That way you're not standing there all day, because I don't think that the tones are listed in store. I've only seen them online. Now, mind you, I really don't go into Sephora or Ulta like that anymore. It's probably been maybe 6 or 7 months since I've done that, so I can't really say for sure. But I will say that is also a trick that I have been using. Now, because I told you guys I am more of like an olive tone, I'm trying to stay away from like the warm stuff. So right here, you guys see me using the Laura Mercier setting powder, and this is in the shade Honey. This is actually one of my favorite setting powders. I try to use her sparingly as well because she is on more on the expensive side. But this setting powder is absolutely amazing. I love me some Laura, period. Okay, so now when it comes to bronzing for my skin tone, I have been finding it hard because, look, sister, we are already brown skin, okay? So it's going to be kind of hard to find things that make us look warm and, that sun kissed and all of that. For us, it's going to be a darker shade. So before, I think I was using the incorrect shade. No, I'm not. I don't think I was using the incorrect shade, and it was looking very chaotic. So right now, I'm going in with my Patrick Star One Size. So this is two uses here, people. We've already used it as a eyeshadow, and now we're going in, we're using it on our face, baby. Multi-use products around here, okay? We're gonna figure some shit out and get the best use of our money, okay, on these products. So yeah, I'm going in and I'm just applying that. I like to kind of apply my bronzer a little bit upwards, and then go from there. I probably shouldn't have applied my bronzer to my forehead, because like my wig is already pulled down a little bit far. I mean, that's neither here nor there, but whatever. So yeah, you're just gonna bronze your skin. As you guys see, I'm not gonna get that super sun-kissed look because baby, we are not of a lighter skin tone. Okay, so but we're gonna get a very, I don't want to say warm, we're gonna get a very snatched look in the end of this, okay? All right, so just following suit again with making sure I stay with those neutral colors when I'm highlighting, when I'm baking, whatever. So this right here is the Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade Lace. I actually love Makeup Revolution's baking powders. Now there is a difference between baking powder and setting powder. If you're using a setting powder, please just use that to set. If you're going to be using a baking powder, please use that to bake. The issue that I was also having in previous videos is that I was actually using my baking powder as a setting powder, and girl, yeah, it was not the best. Now I be telling y'all this not to like tell y'all what to do, because y'all know I don't like being told what to do. I be telling y'all this to help y'all because baby, I have endured the trial and error. So if I can help you avoid that by any cost, girl, I will. Now I'm going in and I'm just brushing out any excess powder, any excess setting powder. Now for me, what I like to do is I like to kind of put my brush into maybe like a face powder or something like that, just to kind of help blend out that under eye a little bit more. But yeah, that's it. Now you guys are going to see me set. with my Morphe setting spray. Now, I love this setting spray because it is affordable and I feel like it just kind of melts everything into place. Now, previously, I was not a fan of setting spray, and that was because, yeah, your girl was like, I just want to be out here powdery. But if you ready to like bring everything together, use that. And then if you're going to be having people hug your neck, or you're going to be hugging people's necks and you don't want to get makeup all over them, use the Makeup Revolution sports spray, I think. Oh my goodness, that will help your makeup from moving. It will not transfer at all. Okay, now I'm going in with the Makeup by Mario pencil. This is in the shade Dark Chocolate. Now, previously I did not like this, and I was like, because it's not showing up on my skin. Well, girl, the lighting was incorrect. Do y'all see how the lighting is tied into so much or so many of my problems? You see what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see it before, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need to go black. I can't see it. It's the damn lighting. So fix your lighting, you'll fix your life. Anyway, so I'm using that, and then I went to Target. Y'all know Target is my baby. Okay, because I don't like to deal with people, and I feel like Target is like the upper echelon of the upper echelon, baby. Walmart is the ghetto. Okay, you will not see that type of foolery in Target, so that's why I like to go to Target. But anyway, this is the Makeup Revolution. This is their plumping gloss. I got the last shade. The shade that I just put on is a shade Candy. I literally got the last one, and I was like, I need a new one because y'all know I be wearing my fortune cookie out, baby. I wears her down to the ground. So I needed a new one, and this one is absolutely so pretty. All right, guys, so here we are. This is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.